I think the win is muted because of a number of reasons, not just that, but we didn't take advantage of home court. The first two, we were supposed to take care of home court. We didn't do that. So that means we have to go into Game 3 even more focused and try to get that advantage back by getting a win. First game out, Game 3. Well, we knew that the way they run, the matchups were going to change regardless of who we started out on. The way they set screens, the way they move, we're going to have to talk, communicate, and figure out who to pick up. So, started out on Ryan, ended up on many other guys. But my job, just like anybody else, is to make things tough for all of them, not let them get as many open looks from the three-point line, because we know they're good at that. So we try to get to them better than we did in Game 1. I think we did a better job of that. But they had a couple easy ones on offensive glass, so we can take care of that. We can fix some things, but I think we stuck to the game plan from the start and executed a lot better than we did in Game 1. I think we put in some effort Game 1, but we didn't play smarter than them. Tonight I think we played a lot smarter than we did in Game 1. We played at our pace, not theirs. Passed the ball, found each other. It moved a lot better. It looked more like old Spurs basketball. Driving, kick, finding each other, and getting some open, uncontested looks, and not taking the first one. Game 1, we was taking the first open opportunity, and it was quick shots, and it was leading them to fast breaks. So we kind of trusted the system, did a lot better, and set focus and executed a lot better than we did in Game 1.
I know you don't know a lot about what's going on with Tony, but you guys have played without him a lot this season. Does that kind of help, moving forward?
If he doesn't play, then I think the experience of our younger guys with other guys stepping up when he was out, I think is going to help us. Right now, I don't know much about it. I know he's hurt. It looks pretty serious. I don't know how the extent of it, but I know Tony, if he's able to go at any type of light, if he gets any type of green light to go, he'll go on one leg. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what he says, and we'll see how serious it is. It's important for everybody to start off hot. It was good to for everybody to be more locked in. Like I said, just be more focused. And offensive end, just taking our time. We got some open looks. We found each other. I think we got our advantage where we got to the offensive glass a little bit, but just moved it. We didn't take the first quick, open, easy one. So that worked to our advantage. We obviously shot better as well too. We hit some shots, which we didn't do in Game 1, and luckily for us, they missed some shots. We wanted to execute the game plan better and hope that they would miss more shots. And we'd assume that they couldn't be as hot as they were last game from the start, but you never know. If they shoot like that, then it's going to be tougher series for us. But luckily, they didn't come out as hot, and I think we got to them a little better and not let them get a rhythm.
Well, for this game, it didn't matter that much. We were up by 14, and Patty has done it many times to close games. But what is hard is to see him, limping and hurting now, and you kind of know that we're not gonna see him anytime soon. So that's a tough blow. So we'll see. We don't know. Tomorrow they're gonna tell us. But yeah, he was in pain. We'll have to regroup, reorganize the starting five and the rotations and everything. We'll try to step up, but it's tough to lose a player like TP.
What was going through your head when you saw the way he reacted to the injury? Because athletes know their body as well as anybody.
Yeah, but I thought it was just like a Charlie horse. He got hit in the quad because he was grabbing his quad at the beginning. But then when he wasn't moving and he couldn't even put weight on it to come back to the locker room, that's when we all got worried. So again, we just gotta be patient and wait tomorrow to see what happens. But it didn't look good.
You guys have played a lot of games.